welcome to our preview show.
Thank you.
Number one. Eugene, you had a good run last year with Keena. You're no doubt, I'm sure, have mixed emotions as regards this season.
Yeah, well, it was a difficult decision to leave Keena, and I suppose the only reason probably was it was my own club that was calling at the time, and I kind of all my intentions of going back to train Keena the second time, and in between that, you know, the downtime of the year, Carrickedmond came and asked me, and I hadn't trained my own son ever, and he told me that, so it probably was pulling at my heartstrings a little bit. So I ended up making the decision to go to Carrickedmond, and you know, I know it was a big decision. So look, it happened, and so far so good.
Very good. Eugene, how has the league worked out for you at Carrickedmond? How has the team been for you over the league season?
It has been reasonably good, Mick. Reasonably good. I suppose starting off, we would have been looking at, you know, making sure to avoid relegation and staying out of the bottom four. And the way the league panned out then, down to the two last games, we had an opportunity actually to qualify for the Leader Cup semi-final. And when you say how did it turn out, it turned out great in one way, but there was a tad of disappointment in the end that we didn't actually qualify for the Leader Cup semi-final. And but look, that's football. That's football. So in the bigger scheme of things, you know, we're probably happy enough with where we finished, but just knowing my own head, I'd love to have maybe gone another step, if not two further.
So to put it in a nutshell, had you known you'd be here, you know, 3, 4, 5 months ago, you'd been very happy. But as the way things panned out, you realise you could have gone that little bit further.
Absolutely. That's exactly the scenario that panned out. And look, the lads have put in a great shift, you know, in the club and that, and great credit to them. So, but look, I would have loved to have. We haven't competed in a Leader Cup semi-final. I think it was in the 60s. So that would have been, you know, a little bit of disappointment. There was an opportunity there for us to take it, and we didn't take it. But look, that's the learning curve that these lads are on.
Very good. Eugene, this is a long one now, but if apart from Carrickedmond picking up the championship, who do you think at the moment, who do you think is the team that are likely to win it?
Well, after playing all the clubs, you know, in the senior championship, apart from Keena, who are in Division 2, and Cullenkill, and we've played most of the other clubs in the league, and it is still very difficult to look beyond Kilo, who are the county champions at the moment, and they have quality all over the field. That's probably what you're looking at. Now, the Clongish are going to have a huge say, I believe, in it. You know, Abilara have gone very, very well in the league, and Granard have won the league. So it's for maybe once, you know, in Longford, you know, there's 5 or 6 clubs that have thrown themselves in the ring for maybe upsets. I'm not saying for winning the championship. If you're asking me who's going to win the championship, I think it's going to fall between possibly 3 clubs, and I would say Kilo, Clongish, and possibly Mullinlough. And then is there upsets in there? You know, well, as my own club, we hope there is massive upsets, and but there's 3 to 4 clubs there. Dramard are very, very strong as well, and Dramard were very disappointed the way they would have probably, you know, lost out in the championship semi-final last year. So they're going to have a big say in it as well. So look at you know, it's going to be very interesting. I'd have to say this is one year it looks very, very interesting.
Very good, Eugene. So getting around to the actual the group that you're in. Did I hear somebody saying the group of death or the most difficult group? Is that how you would it describe it?
Well, you can describe it any way you want to. It is a very, very difficult group. Each game is you're playing, you know, all the top clubs in it. Do you know what I mean? So it's every game is going to be a really, we'll say, arm struggle. Do you know what I mean? To get over the line. So, and especially for Carrickedmond, you know, everyone will see themselves as Carrickedmond will be the team that they have to beat, and you know, it's up to us as a club, you know, to make sure that we're resilient group out there and and making sure that we make it very difficult for any team that ever plays us. So that's where I'd be looking at. But it is a really, really difficult group to come out.